Hi everybody, this is Daniel Sanchez, and today we'll be doing the Week 2 TED assignment. We were instructed to watch a TED video and to answer 8 questions about the video. Question 1. Who is the speaker and what is the thesis of the speech? The speaker that I will be talking about today is Avi Rubin, a college graduate in internet security. The thesis name pretty much says it all. All devices can be hacked. And he talks about the quote-unquote best of academic hacks from not only himself, but from his colleagues and peers. Question 2. How did the speaker capture the attention of the audience in the introduction? How did the speaker maintain the engagement of the audience throughout the speech? The speaker actually started off the speech using great humor to break the ice and immediately started talking about the impressive hacks that he would go on to later on in the speech. He continued to keep the audience engaged by using a wonderful visual aid in the form of a detailed slideshow of the devices, not only how they were hacked, but what vulnerability the device had that enabled the hack to begin with. Question 3. Which of the 10 commandments does the speaker best follow? How and why? I believe the speaker has 2 commandments that really show in his speech. The first one would have to be commandment 2. Thou shalt dream a great dream, or shout forth a wondrous new thing, or share something thou hast never shared before. These group of people decided that they would break the norm and weren't satisfied with what a device simply was made to do. They had done things that not only have never been done before, but had never thought of being done. The second commandment would have to be number 3. Thou shalt reveal thy curiosity and thy passion. The speaker, Mr. Rubin, spent much of his academic life finding these exploits, and although he didn't commit all of these hacks, his knowledge on the subject really gives a great perspective. Question 4. Evaluate the speakers in terms of dynamism from 1 to 5. What could the speaker have done to increase this? I feel Mr. Rubin did a great job in the speech. If I had to put a number on it, I would say 4 out of 5. The speaker had a fantastic visual aid in the form of a slideshow and sounded very confident. He had very good body movement and did a good job with his hands. But where he lacks was he could have used a bit more enthusiasm and had a little bit better eye contact. Question 5. What were the tips used from Gard Reynolds or Nancy Duarte? Some of the tips that Rubin used were from Gard Reynolds. The first one was show your passion. From the beginning of the speech, you could tell the speaker was speaking about something they know and they love. The second tip was staying strong. He really kept the speech light and funny at the beginning and did well to engage the audience without rambling on or losing his audience's focus. Question 6. What did you learn about delivery based on your presentator? I learned that humor is a great way to break the ice and to start a speech. He also saved the visual aid until a little further on in the speech, which kept the slideshow fresh. Also, I learned don't be afraid to stumble. A bad joke or a bumbling line, you still have to continue on and push through the speech. He also did a great job with his hands and with his body language. Question 7. Compare and contrast the speaker to Ken Sir Robinson from the videos that you watched earlier. There was a few similarities and differences between Mr. Rubin's speech and Sir Ken Robinson's speech. Where the similarities were, both speeches did a great job with the body language and the hand movements. Also, they really used humor to break the ice and really did a good job keeping the speech fresh. But that's where the similarities end. Mr. Robinson's speech had much more wonderful visual aid and had a lot more passion in the way that he talked. Question 8. What tips can you give your classmates on delivery from the upcoming speeches based only on your TED Talk? I feel like the classroom and myself can learn greatly from Mr. Rubin's speech. He had great overall delivery. Showed not every joke is a hit, but you still have to push through the speech. had great body language, and it really made the speech come alive. It also shows that it helps to be knowledgeable in the field that you're speaking of, and it really makes you sound confident in your speech.